Oh my gosh. Hi folks. Oh my god. Yeah. Today. Yeah. I think everyone kind of knows what happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, so I put in my 2 weeks. I wanted to say that. I put in my 2 weeks like a few days ago. Like on the 3rd. And my work decided, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna, you know, disregard all that. And we're just gonna, yeah." So it's pretty, I'm in a pretty shitty situation. So I'm kind of like, I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed. I'm just really annoyed. So I know. And I know that you guys are gonna be there with me. Like throughout all this. Like super, super good. Super, super great community. Yeah, so my work decided that I was gonna fire me right after I put in my 2 weeks notice. So I know it's kind of shitty. It's like real shitty. Like my parents are even just like, yeah, that was fucked up. But I'm doing okay. I'm just, oh, that highlight needs to go up here. Yeah. I'm trying to get this done right now. That one's a new This one's gonna be side pair L. L. Yeah. So I'm doing okay otherwise. It's just, man, I will say I've been dealing with these situations pretty much like no issue. Sorry. Pretty much like no issues. But, you know, so good, so good. We're just gonna, there we go. There we go, there we go. I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Okay, we're just gonna work on stuff today. 4 and 6. Okay, cool. So, first one is gonna be, and I'm gonna just name it as such. It's gonna be Z6 6 4 4 E. There we go. And then we're going to make child. It's gonna be my oh, at, yep. We're just gonna do it this way. And I'm just going to start creating. Actually, that one just needs to be, we can just rename it to, that's going to be X1, X2. Yeah. We're just gonna do my little things. There we go, there we go. Three. I'm gonna be X4. I'm just getting this all together. There we go. Then I'm just putting all these together so far. I'm glad I'm going to be doing quite a bit of this today. It's been some time, actually. It's been some time. Like, and I would like to get more of this done, you know? Oh. And then we'll get the rest of it. 4. So everything's just about the same size. There we go. Cool.
I've been waiting for this.
Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. My goodness. Thank you so much for the follow. Makes me so happy. Makes me happy. Look at all of this together. I think all of you guys will probably. Let's see here. So first one I like to do is the warp. So I have everything in sections. So this is the first section, second section, third section, fourth section. So we're gonna do it this way. This is not too hard. Two, 3, 4. And okay. And now, if I have all those, oh shit, I did it wrong. I mean, it would be nice if I did it right, you know? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And then we're just gonna reflect. Yep. So that one needs to kind of move a little bit here. And then this one needs to move a little there. There we go. So that one's good. Second one. It's just about keeping a lot of stuff in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And then we're going to motion mirror. Boom. So then one, two, three. 1. Just little tiny things. Boom, 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 boom. And then last one is 4. I know. I want to get the bangs done for sure. I normally have like a goal in mind for what I would like to get done for each stream when it comes to this stuff. So this one is boom, 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 boom. And I actually want to do, there is a temporary path that I want to take. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is, this is the wiggle stretch. So That's the in, that's the out. So, that is through. Oh. That is through the wiggle stretch. So, we're gonna do the temporary form. So, first things first, we're going to put you, I'm gonna curl you in. And we'll curl unbind. Let's see here. Yeah, it messed that part up. Okay. I might just have to go and just make it the path tool kind of deal. I thought I could temporary do it, but I thought I could temporary do it, but I guess not. Let's see here if I can actually.
Emotional damage!
Oh! Hello, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, emotional damage for sure. My god. That's been my day. Whole bunch of emotional damage. How are you doing, Chaos? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Despite everything, despite the what I like to call the butt fucking on, you know, pretty much my life, I'm doing okay. I'm just treating this as an extended vacation now. Because fuck those people. You know? I'm doing good though. There you go. There. At least you can get some time to de-stress before you head into school. Exactly. Exactly. And that was my plan anyways, was to de-stress. De-stressing. Go zen. Before the kiddos come and fuck me up. I know ours starts really early. Like, the school system I'm going to starts really early. It starts like at the beginning of August, so that's like the good news on that one. And then meanwhile, like other schools start like other schools will start later. But yeah. I'm doing okay though. Canada's doesn't start till September 4th. Oh. Yeah, we start a little earlier. Just a little bit, but it's not too bad. It like I personally like that this school district starts the way it does, because the fact that like you can actually go and get off earlier. Like you get off like before, like you get off before Memorial Day, which is like a big summer holiday for us. And then you also get off, like, before, you get off before a lot of the other schools, which is nice too. But the other thing that I like about it is that our calendar aligns with the college calendars. So that's really nice. So we have like so this school that I'm going to has definitely a bigger college prep program than the other one I was at. So they really kind of value that. And I'm just like, okay, yes. Also, if I clipped it out, getting off would be hilarious if I clipped it out of context. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's like, yep. Hey, I am appreciative of you guys. Like, for real. For reals, for reals. I wouldn't do that to you, though. Aw, thanks. 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 Hey. It is what it is. I'm doing okay, though. Like, I keep reassuring myself. I'm just like, guys, it's like, I have a job coming. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So, I'm just trying to get some of my other stuff going on here. Which, I'm like, yes. Which means you get a free vacation. Exactly. Exactly. That's kind of how I look at it. It's like, I got vacation. I tell Stanley, I'm like, I got a staycation. And he's just like, yeah, you do. He was very much, you know, he's been very much supportive about this. He was just like, yeah, fuck him, Bonnie. Bitch. It's like, you got so much ahead of you. And I'm like, yep. And we kind of knew it too, like, that they would do this shit too, because the fact that, like, oh my god, I totally went off on them at the very end. Like, I totally went off on them about how they legitimately, like, lowballed me at the very beginning. And then how they lowballed me at the beginning, and then also how, you know, how they did all this other stuff to all these other people, especially, like, that they're so afraid that people are gonna talk about their company. And I'm just like, people fucking talk. It is what it is. And you guys are just, yeah, and I'm just like, and you guys have to send out an NDA because you guys are just so pussy that you're not, like, able to go and actually communicate about, like, what your company is and isn't doing. And yeah, and then, like, the lady on the other phone who's like HR person, who's the quote-unquote relationship manager, was like and like trying to read off a script, and you can't even understand her anyways because all of them are fucking from they're all from freaking India. So I literally at points was like, I can't understand you. You're talking way too quickly. And because, like, I know whenever they're talking way too quickly that they are trying to fuck me over. And so I was trying to get them to slow down. But then I was just like, and then they were like literally reading off a script. And I fucking ended up going and, like, basically like calling them out on it, because I was just like, bruh, you're reading off a script. Like, don't play that shit with me. Like, it's just like those moments where I'm just literally like, Yeah, no. Forget you. I know Staley was like, man, Bonnie, you being spicy today. He was very much proud of me and my spiciness, not gonna lie. Because I don't get spicy often. I don't get very spicy very often. So. Users really chill like 98% of the time. Yeah, I let them get away with like a whole bunch of stuff that they weren't supposed to. And yeah, I went spicy. I went very spicy. It was like, it was well deserved. Everybody I talked to was like my parents got this. Stanley got this. They were just like, yeah, that was deserved. That was deserved for them. Because I was literally just like, yeah, nah. No, when people go and they, it's like they read from a script pretty much. I will call you out on it. It's just like, it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I know you're trying to be deceptive. And it's like, I know that, and I don't like it. So, I literally was just like, yep, like, I'm just gonna be spicy now. Especially in that situation. It was just like, I was told one thing. I was promised one thing. And you definitely decide to go back on that promise. Yeah. Yeah, F people who do that. There we go. There we go. I'm just trying to go and do the swinging back motions. And actually, I might do it a different way. I might do it a different way. Because I don't like that. Don't like that. Okay. We're gonna do this the same. Oh. Hit it. Redo. Okay, the Z-wart. We're gonna do this again. Yeah. Here we go. I'm just going to swing it. I'm gonna swing it. Swing it. Swing it. Swing it. Swing it. Yep. There you go. I'm just curving it in other positions. Then that one. Unbind it. And then we're gonna rebind. I know. There you go. But I have been enjoying things like, you know, I did get my stuff together to go and do. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay. I did get my stuff together to do like some of my other. I have like a lot of things to do anyway, so I was kind of glad, regardless about all this, that I have the ability to do all that stuff anyways. So we're gonna get so many things done these next couple of weeks. Whoop! There's the ad. Got my ads playing. Let's see here. This is gonna be side hair R. We're gonna create that. And then we're gonna start making all of the things that we need to. So we're gonna first start with X1. Create. Frosty, welcome to the party! Oh my goodness! Hi, Pinky! Thank you so much! Thank you guys so much! My goodness! I'm so glad. Thank you for joining. I am actually working on a Live2D model, which is actually going to be my 2.0 model coming soon. And yeah, no, thank you. This really brightened up my mood today. I don't know if you saw Pinky. I don't think, yeah, you're not on Twitter. Yeah, my job decided to be an asshole, so it's all good, but I'm doing okay. I'm just calling this an extended vacation. So let me go and do the Frosty Tools thing. Extra, read all about Frosty Fairy, the VTuber sensation, is sitting in the hot seat with her cozy chaos vibes. This say-so streamer is serving up a smorgasbord of games from Monster Hunter Rise to Goose Duck, and they're all about good food and new friends in this LGBTQI friendly space. Don't miss out on the action, folks. It's a real humdinger. Yes. We love ourselves good allies in the space. Yes. Also, food. Food is great. I've been doing a lot of cooking stuff lately. Myself. I've actually been trying to go and get all the stuff together. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that you love my art and everything. Yeah, it's been something today. Oh my god. Guys, it's been something. But I am glad that I'm gonna have some time to myself to go and work on stuff. Stuff that I'm working on is I'm actually trying to get my teaching certification. I'm gonna be working hardcore on that while I am going. Yeah, as you see, I'm like rigging everything. Hi Kelly, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm actually going back into teaching. I was actually a digital art teacher, and so that's actually my next stream. Tomorrow is my art stream that I'm going to be doing. Also, thank you so much. Have fun lurking. I really appreciate it. I know that you probably need to go and do what you need to do, potty breaks, food, that kind of stuff. I really appreciate you guys thinking about me. Also, I need to go and message Frosty. Frosty, need to message you because you get free art too. Let me follow you and let me go and stalk you real quick. I'm stalking real quick. This is how I stalk, guys. You all are seeing it live. You're seeing it live right now. Do you have any info on here?
My relationship with this vape is...
No, we don't like vapes. We don't like vaping. Stream icons, all my links. Okay, where is Blue Sky? Okay, I will message you on Blue Sky. I'm doing something that I normally do on here. I know, mood. Very much a mood. I'm following you. I'm gonna message you. Because since where do we message? Oh my gosh, where do I message? I don't even know where I message on Blue Sky. Does Blue Sky even do messaging? Oh yeah, no, it does a chat. New chat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, hi, Frosty! Okay. My question to you. You got yourself a raid art. What would you like me to make as a portrait? Send me all of your refs for it too. There we go. I'm old. I'm old, guys. It's okay. Yeah, you see that I'm on all of the streaming platforms now. I'm on the bad site, I'm on the good site, I'm on all the sites. All the sites. But so it's all good. It's all good. We appreciate all the love, all the support, all the everything. I know. It's okay. I'm just a boomer. I'm not a boomer, but I'm a millennial. I'm a dirty millennial. But it's all good. Yeah, we've been doing okay. It's been a day. It's been a day, folks. And I'm very okay, boomer. Exactly. I say that to my parents all the time because my parents are boomers. Like, but they're like they're in between Gen X and boomer. So I pick on them all the time about it. I'm just like, I get to pick on them about it all the time. Oh yeah, the thing that my parents said to me, actually my parents were actually really, really good about when I told them about what happened. They literally were just like, wow, that's shitty. like they literally were just like, wow, that they just, you know, totally went and showed like all the stuff for them. So yeah, so if you guys didn't know, I basically have an extended vacation now because my work decided to terminate me right after I ended up going and posting and going and like giving them my 2 weeks notice like last week. So it was like, are you fucking serious? Like it was just like real bad. I totally went off on him, like big time off on him. Like normally, like people know I'm normally like pretty chill about stuff. Yeah, I kind of just fucking lost it. I kind of just they have been like basically being assholes to me this entire time. I just fucking let it win. I just fucking let it rip. It was just, you know, I was just like, I'm done playing nice. I did what I was supposed to do, and you do this to me? Okay, bet. and so I literally was like, yeah, this is the reason why that you guys are like going and like doing all X, Y, and Z about these these NDAs because you don't want people fucking exposing you and blah blah. Oh, I went off. Like it was good. It was my boyfriend's like, I wish I was on that. I wish I like heard this phone call because my god, because they called me. They didn't call me during the day out. Oh no. They called me at 5:05 p.m. when my day I clocked out. I got all my stuff together. I was gonna take my freaking nap because I always take a mid-afternoon nap after I work because you know what? Self-care. and boom. And I'm like, nope, It's like, I feel some sort of way about this. And you know what? I had the right to. So, yeah, it was quite, my boyfriend was quite, like, you know what? Like, he's liking this period of time now where I've been taking my destiny into my own hands and just kind of, you know, watching the world burn if they do me wrong. He's just loving it. And you know what? Same. I'm also loving it. I've been feeling very good about it. It makes my heart happy. So yes. Love watching people imagine. Exactly. It's just like, yeah, he's just like, he thrives on the chaos. And me going off on my employer, my ex-employer, it wasn't on his bingo card, but you know what? He was very, he definitely, he loved it. He was just like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. It's because they originally, on my contract, they fucked me over on my contract to begin with. And I literally, as I was going out the door, I told them that they fucked me over on my contract. I was just like, and I told them that too. I said, look, I felt some sort of way, and I even told them this too. I was like, I felt some sort of way when you guys did X, Y, and Z to me on my contract. Like, I felt some sort of way. But I'll tell you, like, I also feel some sort of way about this. It's just like, yeah, this isn't like the first time that you fucked me over. This is like the second time, and you know what? I don't want to be here for the third time. So, oh shit, it's not the Z warp, it's the wiggle stretch. It's a wiggle stretch. But so yeah, he was just like, get me the popcorn because I am ready for this. Hey, I felt a lot of ways this past year about job stuff. It's been bad, folks. So me going off on some HR person that, you know, was fucking me over for the entire time, and, you know, they were trying to do bad shit to me. Oh yeah, no. I'm very proud of myself for standing up. Because I normally don't. I normally am very passive. I'm like, whatever. This was my, oh no. Especially because, yeah. There we go. We're gonna stretch this out now. Yeah, we very happy here. So I got 3 weeks of vacation. It's all good. So I'm gonna be doing my stuff for my licensure. And I'm gonna be working on my Live2D model. and I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good couple of weeks. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm also very happy to get all of that off my chest and, you know. Tomorrow, I am really excited for my stream I'm doing. That's the art stream. I've been working on that for a little bit. That's my art teaching stream. And that one's one that number one, I've been working on it, but number two, oh shit. Number two, I'm actually using it for class lessons. So that's gonna be really, really helpful. And that's when I'm gonna edit, you know, that'll be edited. That is also something I will be doing a lot of, is editing videos. I'll be editing videos like crazy. So, let's see here. And then, boom. And making my hair bouncy. And then this is just a lot of patience right now. Something I just need to do more of. Oh shit. Patience and meticulousness. And then let's see here. Before I go to that one, I'm double checking on this. Oh shit. Did I do it on the wrong one? No, that's the right one. Ah, shit, I did do it on the wrong one. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna take that. Oh. This. And then this. And then this one. We're gonna do it all over again. Okay. Yep. And then we're gonna bring it down. And this is just to give it bounce. And then Z. No. Z. There we go. That way. And that's gonna be. I'm going to temporary path it. There we go. Temporary path. And actually, I might end up pathing it again. Okay. Alright, cool. We're gonna do this again. Pathing it, pathing it, pathing it. There we go. And this is just to give it some sort of movement. There we go. There we go. And then the next one. Combine that one. And I know, it's something. Yeah. And pathing it again. And there we go. And I'm gonna go this way. And this way. There we go, there we go. And we're gonna stop. So now it'll have that sway. Hello, hello, how are you doing, Carl Cupcake? I hope you're doing good. We got this stuff going. And here's the physics on it so far. There we go. Here's the head angles. So you got some more jiggle on it, as you guys have seen. I'm just doing well. Just woke up from my nap. Good. At least someone got a nap today. Oh my god, I did not get my nap today. I was very angry. Very angry. I'm not a happy fish today. I was very much upset. It's okay though. It's okay. I definitely was a-okay on that. Okay, so that's the side long hair. L? That's for that one. And we're gonna move it a little bit up. Move it a little bit down. There we go. I know this is how the magic happens on Live2D models. So, if you have been wondering, this is how it works. I've wanted to rig like some of the little things on this first, and then go in on it. One of the things I'm going in is I'm going to add some blush marks, which I will do off stream because when I do that and I have to move the model in, it sometimes makes my computer all gross and nasty, and it's not good. So sometimes it's not good. So let's see here. We're gonna do X1 divisions. I might make this one 6. Okay, so 6 and 6, and there's gonna be 6 divisions now. So it will be a little bit more. Thank you. I appreciate it. It is. I am gonna have an extended vacation. It wasn't planned, unfortunately, but it's all good. I'm gonna add this as X5 warp. This is X6 warp. I know, there's a lot. There's a lot here. And then, but I wanted to add stuff to it. I wanted to do more to it. It's a lot of repetitiveness. And so it makes it like really good to at least stream because I can at least chit chat with you guys and talk about it. So X1, we're gonna do X2, and then oh no, it I don't do commissions on VTubers yet. That's the thing. Number one, I don't think I'm fast enough. But also, number two, it is... I'm learning myself. And I think a lot of people have noticed that I've been going on to, like, the tutorials and be like, what do I do? But... So, I'll be doing... I'll be, like, going and looking about that kind of stuff. You know, getting myself more familiar. And I mean, it takes a bit. And I know if I did models, I know a lot of people like I would want to go and make it as good as possible. Oh, threw something at me. There we go. And then because on this model right that I'm using is actually, and I'm using the same art, but I'm doing like some differences on it, of course. But I have on my model, I think some people have noticed this on my model, that I actually, my mouth doesn't, like, sometimes it's kind of wonky. I actually ended up with my model, going and, making and doing all the V-bridger mouth. So it looks really good. The V-bridger mouth does on my model, on my new model. So it's such a, it's, oh, I'm buffering. Yep. That's my brain. That is literally my brain. That's my brain today. I literally had a moment where that was my brain today, so let's see here. There we go. Da, 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 da. Oh. That. So I need to move that in. There we go. We're moving that in. There we go. There we go. And I know that there's like a lot of wiggle wobble. And that is because I'm working. I'm making it flowy. That's the thing. I'm trying to make it flowy. And that's how it makes it. And that's how you make it flowy. Oh, so tomorrow I am doing a actual class on here. I know that that's probably going to be really cool for those who are really interested. It's actually a class that is for Photoshop. So it's going to be a really fun event. What do you want me to guess? I'm really excited about that class though. I've been working so hard on it. It's actually my class that I'm going to be using for the high schoolers, which is really exciting. Bringing my content into my classroom. And then 4. There we go. Oh, I was like, what is going on there? I was very confused. Very confused. There we go. So this week's going to be busy, actually. It's going to be pretty busy. I'm actually really excited. And then 5. Seven. So the wiggly hair, we're going to mirror motion and there we go. And then mirror motioning. I know. This is why Live2D models cost so much. And then I am also gonna do all my Ys. I gotta do all my Ys. Okay. Y1. Yep. There we go. And then just adding more to the list. This is Y2. I know, so much. Y3. And my 4. There we go. I know, just vibe. Just vibes right now. Wi-Fi. I'm just appreciating the good vibes right now. I'm just like, yep. Wi-Fi 6. There we go. There we go. And then I'm gonna add Z. There's gonna be a Z warp. Which I know. Lot of stuff here. The one. And then the other one that I have is definitely... I love your model. Thank you. I've worked very hard on this. Very, very hard. It's ridiculous how many hours I put into this. See? And now... I'm gonna do the wiggle stretch, which is where I wiggle it and make the thingies go. So here we go. And this one should sparkle actually too, which is actually going to be really cool. So the sparkle is going to be really nice. So the wiggle, stretch, and then that's the curve in. In. There we go. And then we're gonna curve it out. There we go. Curving it out. Curving it out. Curving it out. And curving it out. Man.
Emotional damage!
So much emotional damage. Let's see here. There's something with the sparkle that's like... Let's see here. Okay. Is there too much sparkle going on there? Or is it just not... Let's see here. Yeah, there's like too much sparkle right there. I'm being silly. Yeah. That's weird. Maybe side. Maybe it should be side, just the side long. Let's see here. I know this is the first time I've done glitter like this on my hair, like this. So okay. I feel like it should be that, yeah. Hello, Bill. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm just trying to figure out some stuff here. Side long. Yeah. Sparkle. Maybe it's too much. Maybe it's a reverse mask on. Good, good. I hope you're having a good one. Let's see here. We're just working on some Live2D work. No. Let's see here. Not reverse mask. Let's see here. What about this one? What if this one is a reverse mask on that one? I'm just like thinking, because that's a lot of extra sparkle that's just not going to be used. Huh. Sidelong. And that one is the sparkle. Sidelong. Let's see here. And I feel like that may be too much. Yeah, that might be too much. 20. 25? Or I know it's a lot. It's a lot of thinking. Maybe my normal blend mode. Yeah, but I'm still seeing that. That's like, oh. Let me go into let me just go into my thing without any of my let's see here. Be closer. I feel like that might help a little bit. Why am I doing this? I am making a Live2D model. This is because I am seeing some too much of the sparkles I want to go and make. And so I am just adjusting. Just doing some adjustment. Why is my eraser so big though? So we'll see if this works. What's wrong with my current model? I'm just doing an upgrade. So I am upgrading this model and I'm doing some new art on it. I have some new art on it, and also I when I first rigged it, it was definitely it was very much a first time deal. So yeah, let's see here. I don't know. I wanted to do it like a different way. Yeah, 50 might work in with the normal instead. That might be better. But I don't like that. Yeah. Yeah, in some of the stuff I'm definitely learning as I go. So actually, I'm gonna get rid of wiggle stretch on that one right now. No. So I can focus on the other one. So I am just like experimenting at this point, like definitely figuring out what I need and what I don't need. So just pulling. The reverse mask? No. I know it's a lot of thinking right now for me on this. So that's where it's supposed to go, but the other sparkles are not going that way. What do you think the most important thing of VTubing is? Definitely time management. Man, I'll tell you, time management for me is like one of the biggest things. Like, I will tell any person who does VTubing, if you don't have good time management, you are going to like you will be like it's just like I definitely will say that that's probably the issue. Wait a minute. Is that the issue? Wait a minute. 0? Okay. And I'll tell you, I'll be like, okay, let's see here. It's like, I want that effect. But you see how that's like that. That means we just need to go into the auto. Actually, we need to go into this one. This one is probably the issue. Yeah, that's the issue. Because it's hitting where I want the sparkles to go, but it's kind of being a butt. Show model image. Show Alex. Show. Will you let me show the model image? Or are you just gonna be like this? It's gonna be like this today, I guess. I guess it's just decide that it just wanted to go and crash on me. Yeah. It's gonna crash on me. There we go. There we go. You see this? You see this? It's not even doing anything. Not even doing anything! Yep. Okay. We'll see if it goes and loads. It decided that it just didn't want to render anymore. Just nothing. Just nothing, dudes. Let me get on my blue sky and see what... See if I got a message back. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we need to Control-Alt-Delete this. Come on. Task Manager. Well, good news is I'm probably gonna have to go and do this. All things blue on blue sky. Okay, I mean they're not too terribly bad. I'm just like, oh, yeah, it's the Java. The Java decided that it wanted to end everything in my life. Yep. So, we'll just go and do that part again. It's okay. I figured when I wanted to do more that it will decide that it wanted to not love me anymore. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Are there any certainties? Not really. Like, with Blue Sky, it's just kind of sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's, like, the community's very small on there, so it's not too bad. And then I have Twitter. Twitter's not too bad. Twitter's not too bad. And I know that at least the one part is good. Like, I know that for sure. Like, the first part of the hair is good. I know that I will probably have to do that second part again. But we'll just open that again. See how much we may need. It's okay though. Model might have broke. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Model was too strong. Too strong. That's what's going on. The model's too strong. Okay, so yeah, I need to go and add the warps then. So I have, okay, let me see. Yep, So it's the Z. The Z is still there. So we're just going to add in the 2 X warps. X5 warp. And then X6 warp. It's too strong. X5. Nope. Y5 warp. Y6 warp. And this is why, folks, that you need to go and save every single time you do something. Because you don't want to be like me, who does this to herself, and then wonders why nothing gets done. It's just my life, it's okay. It is the mumbangs. So. Yeah, okay, so my side long hair, I have that, and I'm just gonna add another side long hair. Side long hair R. Okay. We're just gonna have those 2 now. Let me do the save real quick. It's okay. It's okay. Things work. I am actually a sea witch. So I know it's mermaid. Mermaid is another one, another term that you guys would like to call me. But yeah, sea witch. Sea witch is another one. Let's see here. Don't like that.
I've been waiting for this.
Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh goodness. You guys are just so good to me. Even when I don't deserve it. Because I am definitely let's see here. I want to see what I know it's so faint. Oh, thank you so much for following. Follow Nova. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I love the love that you guys give me. It is. I know I do my own. As I say, I do my own stunts. I make my own model. And actually, what I wanted to do too with my new model too is that I am going to add more. It's going to be more likely that I add outfits. So I'll be adding outfits to it. I'm just mimicking the other one. So that's one of the big ones. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, I just had my computer like dump my model on me that I was working on this one, and yeah, it's just, I appreciate it. I'm sometimes awesome. Other times I'm just trying to get by. So this is how I'm doing this. Just trying to get good vibes right now. Oh, no problem. I like to watch this kind of things, even I have zero idea what you're doing. I have a 2D Abby for a bit, but I want my 3D made. Oh, cool, awesome. I really appreciate you like coming by to go and like, you know, just chill out and have a good time with me, I definitely, it's funny, I just started doing stuff on Kick, so I really have no idea on there, to be honest. Best vibes, exactly. Yeah, so I've been really trying to kind of learn and grow. So I know that this disagreement with how Twitch is handling things. I'm on Twitch right now too, but I will tell you, I'm very open about this. I'm very open about this. I do not like how Twitch is handling things right now. It is, as somebody who wants a safe space on Twitch, the way that they're the things that are going on with a certain streamer, I do not agree with at all. I stream on and off, and and this is the second worst leadership that they've had. Yeah, exactly. I've been streaming on Twitch off and on since 2016, 2015. So this is just, it's kind of the whole issue. And I'll be like completely transparent with all of you guys. I really do not like the way that Twitch is going because of certain individuals. And one of them, and it's definitely some people that it's very much a lot of bad eggs that are just spoiling the pot. And I personally, this is the unsafest I've felt on Twitch. And it's upsetting because I know a lot of people, I know a lot of good people on Twitch, and I still want to like support people on Twitch and everything, but unfortunately I can't support Twitch not enforcing the rules that are already established, that they've established, and they do nothing about it. Yes, it's the big one. I absolutely hate him, and I absolutely hate the very large woman who says the stuff about how America should be, how veterans should have PTSD. So, and as somebody who's had family members in the service, it's something I definitely do not stand for. I've had a good family member of mine leave his very starting like his family that he was starting to go to Iraq and Kuwait and fly helicopters for the embassy. They are fine, they are safe. And his wife, which is my cousin, she actually ended up going to, oh, thank you so much. For Air Force, so I get it. Yes, I support the troops. I definitely support the troops. You guys do a lot. Unfortunately, I don't, you know, I actually had moments where I've thought about going in and serving in the US military, but I did not. I did not. I actually ended up becoming a teacher instead. So there's a lot of pride with that as well. And unfortunately, they do need teachers. They need lots of teachers. Twitch needs teachers. How may I ask how much would you charge for commissions for 2D models? I have no idea yet. Again, this is not my day job. I lost my job with the company that I was with, but I have another job lined up. I'm actually a digital media teacher for high school, and I'll be focusing on that a lot. This is actually just for me right now, so I have no idea how much I would charge, but I have a VGen, so we will, if I go and I do commissions, I normally post it on there, and I'm just like, here, commission me. It's like, I love money. Because I am a broke teacher. A broke teacher. But no, so a lot of my stuff is kind of slow, unfortunately. But a lot of people, they get a lot of teaching from me. I'm in network for cybersecurity, and oh, cool, awesome. So I actually have 2 degrees. One is in marketing and one is in art history. And I was going to teach, but I lacked the patience outside of a small group tutoring. I tried substituting. I originally was like, I don't have patience at all to do anything. I thought I did not have the patience to do it. I actually gained the patience by dealing with high schoolers. And I dealt with high schoolers through Title I schools. The school that I'm going to now is actually not Title I. It's actually a really nice school. So I'm really excited about being able to go and teach at a really nice school for once. But for a full class, nope. I feel. But I ended up doing substituting, and that's where I found that I liked teaching. And I first substituted for an English class. I had both honors and regular kids. Honors was, pretty easy because they pretty much were on autopilot. But yeah, I dealt with honors English, and I actually ended up getting myself into art, which is actually my main passion. So I was in a Title I school, and I was a teacher for a bit in art, and then I ended up doing some other stuff. So yeah. But I like teaching. I actually do like teaching. It's different for me. It's very different for me. I've worked many corporate jobs, and art's my least go thing. I know a lot of people say that about art, which is really interesting to me in particular, because it's funny, I have an art history degree. I don't have an art background, so all of my stuff is very theoretical, and I normally tailor my lessons to that, actually, to the history of art and architecture. And so it's actually a really cool thing. no more, please. Exactly. I've dealt with that way too much. Yeah, corpo and customer service, exactly. So I ended up with art, and I ended up, you know, I went to school for graphic art first, which I'll say I had one conversation with my teacher and I switched to marketing because I found out that art school was kind of a joke. I was like, yeah, no thank you. History and all that fun, but not actual drawing. It's funny because I did a lot of drawing in my art history classes, but that's just because I ended up going and like working with, I just liked working with, like finding out like different, things, and I'm both visual and meticulous at the same time. That's one of the reasons why I actually did for my, like, when you go and do art history, you have kind of like a certain subject that you go and you gravitate towards for all your stuff. And mine was architectural history. So all of my classes were architectural history focused, and I really focused on those things versus like, you know, paintings and all that kind of stuff. So I would go and I would do a lot of classes based on the history of architecture, and then also I did a lot of classes based on marketing and multimedia. So that's also one of the reasons why I have like a lot of stuff with when I do a lot of stuff with art, it mostly deals with that. And so my new job I have is actually a job in I'm actually part of what's called career and technical education for my high school. And so I will be teaching, which is what one of the classes is going to be on Twitch right now. Like I'm going to do a Twitch class tomorrow, and it's actually a class about Photoshop. So it's an introduction to Photoshop class. It's a class it's basically my first beginner class I teach to my students, my high schoolers. And so it's just a good thing for them just to get themselves kind of like down and dirty and know exactly what they're getting themselves into versus like other subjects. So it's something that I like to teach. And yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing with Windows servers, Linux. I was a math major before switching. I love the numbers. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who are math majors. It was funny because when I was an art teacher, my hallway was on the math hallway, and like the math people were like my best friends. So you sound happy and proud of the students. Yes, exactly. I am. There are some students that come in that literally do not know anything about computers or how they work or anything like that. And I'm just happy that I can go and then I'm like, oh yeah, this is my passion, guys. It's so funny when they find out like I stream on Twitch and stuff, or I'm a streamer, because then they start opening up and they're like, dude, how, like they ask me about streaming, they ask me about all those kinds of things, and I'm not afraid to tell them. It's like, I'm not afraid. It's like, I'll tell you all the shit. So there's a lot of like, I'm very proud of my thing. Most of my friends are art people. Yeah, most of my friends are actually computer people. So that's like that's the funny part. I'm like, oh yeah, I know all these computer people. I know all the shit. And sometimes like I'll be like, dudes, I need help with my computer stuff, and they'll tell me. They'll be like, Bonnie, you being crazy. But no, I'm very proud of my students. I'm very proud of what they can accomplish. I do miss I do miss streaming, but college is busy. Yeah, I know. I feel that. When I was doing college for my second time, because I went for 2 degrees, I was doing college plus working a full-time job, a 9 to 5, plus dealing with my cousin's kids, and I would not give it up for the world. It was like one of the best things I've ever done. And I tell my friends and family that all the time. It's like, yeah, I would never give that up. So that's one of the things I love. Currently in summer term, doing 15 credits. I did summer term, so don't worry. I wanted to get out as quickly as possible, my second degree. So during my second degree, I took a 7-year hiatus before going back to school. Isn't it nice to go and do a hiatus for your degrees? My first degree, I went right after high school, and it took me about 5 years to get it. My second one was about 5 years after I got my first degree, and I got it in 1.5 years. And I did the summer term, but I had a rent in Washington. Stupid. Yes, I agree. I agree on that one. But I had a lot of family that supported me on that one, and I was living with my aunt on that one, and yeah, it was crazy. I actually ended up studying abroad when I did my degree, so I had that time that I could do for myself, which was really nice, which was really cool. I'm being both my degrees, associates, and bachelors in a row. I'm early 30s for age. Hey, I will tell you, I'm actually 35, so I'll tell you, you got yourself a hag VTuber on here. Yeah, I actually I got a scholarship for it. It was like a crazy, like I went to University of Pittsburgh, and I actually got myself the Dietrich School scholarship 3 times in a row while I was there, and that was unheard of for people to get that 3 times in a row. So it was like one of those moments where a lot of people were like, holy shit. And it was just like one of those moments I was just like super a hag VTuber. Oh, no, you're not deleted. I see you. I see that. Hag VTuber. What is the male term of a hag? I have no idea. No, don't worry. I will probably, yeah, that's my AI. My AI. No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry. No, I ended up getting, I'll just go and, like, get that fixed. My god. I have no idea. But, yeah, no, I was definitely I got, like, that scholarship, like, 3 times in a row, which was unheard of. And so I was able to study abroad for the summer in Italy. So I lived in Italy for about 2 months while I was studying in school. And I use a female model since my friend made it for me. Call me a guy, so maybe yes, exactly. It would fit. Hey, it fits. If the shoe fits. If it fits. That's the moment. If it fits. Yeah, and actually, I don't know what I'm doing half the time on here. But yeah, I tell my kids, like, all the time. I'm just like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. It's okay though. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. I'm just over here vibing. That's what I'm doing, guys. But yeah, so I'm on extended vacation now before I get back to work. And I'm really excited that I can go and work on stuff. In my info that I was on Twitch and my name in general, so that people aren't gonna wait here line or worse. Hey, I'm just like, whatever. If people look at me and they're just like, it's like X, Y, and Z, I'm like, whatever, guys. My kids, when I walk in the door, they absolutely are, like, confused as hell, too, because I don't look my age. I don't look like I'm in my mid-30s at all. So I confuse the hell out of them. It's so funny. I do, I literally, like, your guy just checked my info. Hey, I know a lot of people who are using girl models that are guys, and I'm just like, you know what? Kudos on you, folks. Kudos on you. It's like, I don't know if I could ever do that, but so many kudos. I look like I'm in my mid-20s, apparently, although I do not see it. I have the same problem. I look like I'm in my late 20s. At least in my late 20s. Sometimes I've gotten mid-20s. So the outfits are better. Exactly. So much cute. Exactly. I know when I am. So I did all my model art and I'm doing all of my rigging of all the crazy things. Because I am insane. I am literally insane. So this is my first outfit for it. Yeah, I'm 30. Yeah, 35. Yeah, I feel. So, I know, it's crazy. So do not worry. Especially for guys, too. I'll tell you this. Guys, you guys will get this as well. My boyfriend, he is 30... He's gonna be 34 this year. I know, I gotta think. He's 33 right now. So he gets mistaken for a 20-year-old all the time. And his work thinks it's the funniest thing to go in and ask people who don't know him his age, and then they're just like, oh my god, he's an unk, and I'm just like, oh no. And it's so funny because he had a hard time. I mean, I did when the pandemic was happening, I literally turned 30 during the pandemic. I was supposed to go to Anime Boston and, like, party because it was going to be, like, my 30th birthday party. I was like, yeah, cool, awesome. And then pandemic happened right when my birthday happened. Like, everything closed down the week before my birthday. And so I was like, oh my god, but I, like, embraced 30. I don't know. I just embraced 30. It was, like, the weirdest thing. I was like, oh, age is just a number, whatever. My boyfriend had the hardest time about turning 30. Like, and I was just like, dude, you have so much to live for. Like, I literally was just like, so much like, yeah, you guys, we have so much to live for. It's all good. 30 is like the new, like, 20. It is all good. But I'll say, like, my knees crack and my back hurts, but it's okay. I had my gallbladder out last year. I got diabetes this year. It's all good. 17, they thought I was in my 20s. I did not have that at all. When I was 18, I was pushed into the children's department. There's this lady who was just, you know, she's trying to be nice to my mom and I about everything, and she's like, you know what? Maybe she would have better clothes suited over here. And she started pushing us into the children's department, and I was like, ma'am, I'm 18. It's just like, I'm about to graduate high school. There's an update to make it for my 3D model. Nice, nice, nice. No, it was like the funniest thing though. I literally was just like, I can't even. I can't even. That poor lady. That poor lady. When I told her, I was just like, yeah, ma'am, I'm about to graduate high school. It's just like, I'm sorry that you're trying to be so nice to us. But yeah, this is what happens. This is what happens when your parents found the fountain of youth. Cause my parents, they're even worse. They're even worse. My parents are both 65, and they both look like they're only in their 50s. Like, they look really good for 65. So it's quite funny when people talk to all of us and they're just like, oh, oops. Like, they don't realize at all. Okay, so that's the squishy. And then we're gonna do the pull apart. This is the pull apart. There we go. Best decision was growing out of the beard and keeping it trimmed. Yes, exactly. I know so many friends who just grew beards just so that they could go and look their age. My boyfriend has a goatee just because he wants to look his age. Like, there are so many people that would go and be like, you're not that age, and he'd just be like, like, my poor boyfriend. He's just like, I'm just trying to vibe here. He just tries to vibe. It took me until 29:30 before I decided to do so. Exactly. I understand completely. Oh my god. As a woman, you really can't do much other than probably put on makeup. Makeup makes me look older. But I have such bad skin problems sometimes that it's just like, it's very hard for me to go and wear makeup. So yeah, this is Jobs was complaining that it was scruffy looking and I had to shave it so I could never grow it out. Oh no. Yeah, yeah, as a woman, our beards are your makeup, that's all. Hey, I mean, because I have, like, certain health conditions, I have, PCOS as well. I get, like, hair all on my chin and stuff, and I have to shave, so I pick on my boyfriend, who has a hard time already. He has a hard time already growing a beard. I just pick on him about how I can grow a beard quicker than he can. And he's just like, and he's just like, oh my god. I'm like, I am so not serious. So not serious. So, yeah, PCOS basically is called polycystic ovary syndrome. So it basically means my ovaries are basically not producing, like, hormones correctly, which, surprise, surprise, like, it's always like that for me. And sometimes I'll get things like endometriosis and that kind of stuff. I get really painful, really painful times of the month. My Shark Week is really a Shark Week. That's why I tell people, I'm like, you don't want to be near me during Shark Week. And so, yeah, I literally, so like growing hair on places with me is literally nothing. It's just like child's play. I had a hard time at first because patchy spots where now hair grew. Yeah, I I'm just like, hey, does anybody want my ability to grow hair? But I'm just like, I'm so non-serious about it, but like that will probably affect me possibly having issues with having kids and stuff, and I already know that. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm hairy everywhere else. Please no, go away. Hey. I blame it on my Viking blood. I blame it for being, you know, part of that culture. Part of that DNA. Literally, my DNA test came back and just said I was white. It's just like, you are just really fucking white. I'm like, thanks. Thanks, I really appreciate it. So, Viking, Irish, German, etc. Exactly, that's literally me in a nutshell. I have, I literally was like, yep, that's my family. That's my family. So, yeah, my boyfriend, he is Haitian. Like, his family came from Haiti. And so, when I did my DNA thing, and we really want him to do his DNA stuff, because his will be, like, really interesting, not gonna lie. And, like, we're just, like, and we just both looked at each other, and he's just like, yeah, you're just really fucking white. It's like, I'm like, thanks. I'm every degree of white except for that 1% of Pacific Islander, under 1% in Cherokee, even though they have lighter natives. My adopted family is Cherokee. Like, my mom's adopted family is Cherokee, which I'm just like, damn. We literally, it's like, I literally have nothing, don't I? And my mom's like, yep, you have nothing. I'm like, well, it's A-okay. It's all right. I'm not jealous of those who have, like, really interesting family trees. No. I'm like, yeah, I am. I really am. I'm like, I don't have that. I do not have that at all. I will never ever have that. My mother is 1/4 and my... Okay, yeah, that's my great grandmother. Like, she was a tribe princess. She is a pale ass fucking red haired Cherokee lost. Yeah, my adopted my grandfather, he had the Cherokee. He still had the Cherokee, but he had blue eyes, which was really interesting. They were in northern Georgia, so, they were from northern Georgia, so, like, the movie The Revenant, yeah, that, like, down, basically, yeah, that's my family. So, I'm like, yep, that's the interesting part about me. Yeah, my mom is from Alabama with a banjo on her knee, and I know, it's quite funny. I'm just like, yep. What state area are they from? So, live in Georgia. So they're northern Georgia, so they're over in Helen. That's where they're originally from, but then they moved to Birmingham, Alabama. So, Young is the last name. Okay, cool. Yeah, ours is Loggins. So if you ever like, you know, Kenny Loggins, that's like a distant relative of ours. So of all the crazy things. So I'm like, yeah, we got the. And then my dad's family is very German, so very, very German. I don't think we have Young in our family, though. I do have a friend whose last name is Young, though, and he's Tennessee. But I'm totally like, yes, let's do this. Yeah, I don't have anybody from Arkansas, though. I know that for sure. We're all, like, my family's, like, all... I know my dad's family is all Pennsylvania. We have the Pennsylvania Dutch in us. And then, my mom's family that's the one that's the Cherokee and all the craziness in there. Gotcha. Easier relatives of mine to find is my grandfather's German side, but the variations of the knurl. Okay, that's really interesting. Yeah, ours is really interesting because our German side, I think, is Friedrich, and we have found out that ours is actually in all of our family is actually from Baden-Baden. I'm from Nebraska. So mine is in Penn too, only a few cousins. Yeah, like lots of Pennsylvania people are that. They came from Austria. Oh, cool. Yeah, ours is definitely Germany. Ours is right on the line of like Switzerland and Germany. So it's like really cool. Like we've been learning like a whole bunch about family and stuff lately. We did the DNA test. Came back 100%. I came back 100% that bitch. But I am definitely a my family's definitely very interesting. I have a lot of family in Hoffman. Okay. Jewish German. I know we're not Jewish German. That's like the really interesting part. We know that for sure because we actually went to the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C. And there's like a list of people that like all of our family we found out is Catholic on that side. So we actually found out that our little city was helping the Jews escape and like hide out because our area was known as a resort town, and the Germans didn't want anything to do with touching that resort town because it was like known as like a national treasure for Germany. And so they were just like, this is like the best place to go and hide people. It's like, let's go, let's do it. And I'm like, that's awesome. So, like, my family is actually Protestant now. Like, they went from Catholic to Protestant. And then it's funny because I'm planning to go back to Catholic because my boyfriend's family is actually from Haiti. So and they're very Catholic, like so Catholic that they have family working in the Vatican. Catholic. Like Like, I literally was asking my boyfriend, what does Assembly of God count as? It's Protestant. So, it was very interesting. My boyfriend's, like, talking to me, I'm, like, asking him questions and stuff, and he's just like, yeah, like, casually, he's just like, yeah, my uncle's in Venice right now, and I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, my uncle's yeah, he's like, my uncle's in Venice right now, and I'm like, the fuck? And he's just like, and he was just like, yeah, they were, yeah, it's like, he was called over there because of the Pope, because he needed to be there because of the Pope, and I'm like, is your uncle like a cardinal? And he's like, oh yeah, step below it. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm like, I'm currently agnostic. I understand. I'm pretty agnostic. I'm actually, my family's Methodist, so I can make that change pretty quick. I can make that change pretty easy, to be honest. And so it's not too difficult for me. It's just, I literally say it's Catholic light. But my God, my family, my boyfriend over here just being like, yeah, it just is. And I'm like, the frick you telling me? And so I very much was like, I'm so confused here. Okay, I need to add some new ones. Duplicate. And this one needs to move down. And then you are 7. You are 5. You are 6. 5. See, now I have this down in Georgia on the Cherokee side, logins. So, like kitty logins. That's probably the best way to explain it. And goes V. Yeah, there's my stuff there. And then we're gonna add duplicate. And then you. And then adding the pendulums. Up. No, not Y. It's X. This is gonna get very confusing. I know that for sure. Five, 7, 6. Okay. And now we don't talk much to them. I don't know why, they're never really involved with us. I feel you. Yeah, so that bounce is awesome. Arch is young or Ayler, something like that, trying to remember our name. I feel, yeah, that bounce is nice. Like, I'm gonna scroll in on it. Bouncy. Here's the head. Bouncy. There we go. And then, yeah. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the increase output. I'm just doing this like output skill. Hey, I learned so much. I was just like, let me learn Let me learn how to do this. Decrease output. Okay, so there we go. We're just going to really play with this. Really go wild. Decrease. And then we're going to go back to the hair Y. And we are going to up and down like crazy. Increase. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Wavy, 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 wavy. And then decrease. I tried to look into it before, but it gave me a headache and confusion. I video edit, and I actually did rigging like this when I was a kid. I did a lot of that kind of stuff like when I was a kid. So I'm just really playing with it. So really, really, really doing it. And I've done a lot of I've looked at a lot of tutorials. So my wiggle stretch is still going crazy. And decrease outputs. Closest to videos, lyric videos when I was younger, I did a lot of AMV work, so like keyforms, that kind of stuff is no big deal to me. But yeah, rigging is different, and I actually did some Maya stuff too when I was a kid, so I totally was one of those kids that like definitely got everything from the Big Pirate Bay. So I was very much trying to, you know, AMV work is amazing to watch. Yes, I was one of those people. I did so much of that. So there we go. We're gonna stretch it out. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. There we go. There we go. Decrease output. I know. So much. Basically same era, but different sides of it. I see. Exactly. I did so much of that stuff when I was a kid. I was just like, yep. Yep. I thought I was gonna go into animation. But, nope. But, I am teaching animation, so that's gonna be really cool. That's gonna be really cool. It's like, I'm going back to what I wanted to do when I was a kid. So, it really is kind of a circle back, almost, for me. It's very exciting for me, I think. Okay, X1. Going to go ahead and get all this together. Yeah, this one might also have to, I might also have to do the other part. So I'm going to save it real quick. So I'm doing the shine part and my sparkle part. So out of a normal. So out of a normal. Okay. So this one. Yeah, I'm seeing it again. Wanted to be a detective or lawyer at first, a math teacher, and now circles to cybersecurity. I actually wanted to, so I first was like doctor, then dentist, and then marine biologist, archaeologist, and then it was animation and game design. But then I went back, which is funny. I actually went to event planning, and then I went back to game design, to museum work. I actually wanted to go into when it came into museum work, I wanted to go into exhibition design development, which is still what I want to do ultimately. I like teaching, but that is like such a niche passion of mine, is exhibition design, that I really think it's a cool, it's just really cool. A lot of people don't know about it. I'm 5'5" and I'm not intimidating. I feel. I know I'm tiny. I'm a tiny small kid. Small child. So, don't worry, I'm a small child too. Very tiny. I'm only like 5'3", so I feel you. Why is that doing that? Why are we doing this? Okay. But it's being really much of an asshole. I want to do what I want to do. Little. Let's do this. Let's edit on that. What are you up to? Overweight. I just got diagnosed with diabetes. I got the beatus, folks. So I've been dealing with like that stuff and dealing with eating healthier. Which, you know, it's hard. It's hard. Especially being from the South, it's hard. Everything that we know is fried. But I know, right? It sucks. It sucks. All I wanted one day was literally a hamburger, and my poor boyfriend, he is just, he's a blessing. He is such a blessing. He is like that guy who is trying to keep me alive, and I'm like, thank God. I'm just like, thank God somebody needs to try, because oh hell no, I'm not trying. But so I'm gonna be put on, so I'm a little bit overweight. I'm gonna be put on Mounjaro soon, which I'm like, hell yeah. Oh, I miss Cajun food. I feel you. I feel you. I have family from Louisiana, so I get it. All my family's deep south, so it is all the fried food. Addiction to soda and portion control. Portion control is like my big one. Soda I have kind of gotten rid of, and that is because I actually have gotten myself kind of addicted to the Propel waters. So, Gatorade has made these waters called Propel, and they're just really, really good, actually. They're flavored water, and they don't taste like regular flavored water. They actually taste decent. So, I kind of, like, they actually taste like what they're supposed to be. I have not done gamer sups. I have not done, that kind of stuff, because I have issues with my stomach, too. I have, a lot of, stomach problems, stomach issues. So I deal with, what's called irritable bowel syndrome as well. So I have to be careful with what I eat, or else I have exploding poops, and that's not good. You would think with exploding poops that you could lose weight, but absolutely not. I found the Propel doesn't go and kill my stomach like other things do. I am kind of weary about gamer subs, but I do like I have seen that they have a tea, and I kind of want to try their tea, and because I do like tea a lot, and I can do that versus coffee. because coffee really, really gives it to me, and that's never a good thing. Yeah, I'm about to say, you know very well from your roommates. You're just probably like, yep, I deal with that. I know the bathroom is occupied for 20 minutes at a time. It's like, oh, hell yeah. It's like, we know. There are a lot of different things, including teas, caffeine-free, and they are usually keto, diet-friendly, too. Yeah, I saw that, too. And so, I may. It depends on, like, you know, I don't want to be, like, buying it, and then I'm just like, oh, this is kind of a waste. But I'm like, yeah, that's my problem, because I don't know if it would actually work for me. And so I'm like, I know, like, everyone else is just like, it's so good. I'm like, but I don't know. It's the problem with having exploding poops. That's the problem. So yeah, I deal with that on the daily, and mine is pretty much managed, which is great. I know a lot of people, they have a lot of issues with, you know, working and stuff like that because of it. Honestly, as long as I'm near a bathroom, I'm fine. Because I know a lot of people who are like, yep. I actually have been, and sometimes I have to go on an elimination diet. Because sometimes my stuff changes. Oh, they do the free sample thing. They send 3 random ones to you. They have it on the website. That way you don't waste any money. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did not know that. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've done a lot of teas though. Tea is normally fine for me. So that's why I'm like, I like their little...
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, somebody. Thank you so much, Charlie, for the subby. For the follow. Yes. No, I really appreciate that though, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know it because I literally, because of my tummy problems, my hot girl tummy problems. And so I'm just sometimes really worried about if I even want to try to attempt it. So that's one of those lovely things I have to live with. I've lived with that since I was 20. It's what made me try it. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. I know, yeah, hot girl tummy issues is sometimes dictates my life. One of the biggest things it dictates is I cannot have ice cream on a hot day. That's bad. I can't have coffee. So, all these coffee drinkers, yeah, I'm sorry, coffee drinkers. I literally cannot. I also... Oh! My gosh! Somebody! Thank you so much for the subby! Thank you so much for the subby! Oh my gosh! I really appreciate it! And my thing just fucking died! My model died. Oh my gosh, I'm literally dancing. I'm like, yeah. There we go. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Holy crap. No, I really appreciate it. All the subbies and all that, they go directly back into the streams. That's exactly it. I've been chatting for like an hour. I feel like I deserve the minimum. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just vibing here. I have my goal. My goal is to get my front bangs done, and my front bangs are gonna get done. So, so I'm gonna have the front bangs done today, and then tomorrow on Twitch will be the thingy. I know, the thingy. No, it's okay. It's okay. Everybody, my model breaks sometimes. It's okay. My tracking's really bad sometimes. This is why the new model is gonna be helpful. It's gonna be helpful sometimes. New model, new me. But oh my goodness, we're gonna get some good stuff going here, and we'll get it done. I know I have like goals. Each of my stream I have goals, and my goal for this one is to definitely get this part done. But yes, it's all good. I've been enjoying the combo, especially because this has been a little bit more than what I thought it was gonna be. So gonna keep an eye on your commissions. I want the 3v1 turn live 2D, so be me and 2D. Yes, yes, yes. I know that it will be a bit, but I know that that's kind of like the thing. I don't want to be like. I'll take commissions on other things right now, like chibi art and that kind of stuff, and like on my other, I know Twitch I do this. I might do this on Kick if Kick does raids. I do a raid thing, like raid art for people who go and raid into my streams. It's just like the least of what I can do for like thanking somebody for like thinking about me. And so that's kind of like how I look at that kind of stuff too. My friend's very, very slow in getting male version soonish. I know. That's like the hardest thing. Like I know I have friends who have like stuff from VGen and stuff, and yeah, it's just so hard. I know I made my boyfriend a PNG model. And I did that for yeah, like because I wanted him to like be a part of my streams and stuff. Whenever like if he wanted to go and come on and do some stuff like with me, like Zenless or things like that. And so like I just have it like pop up for his Discord, and yeah, he just absolutely loves it. And I kind of like, yeah, he would probably have the same issue. Actually, he would have two issues. He would have people not want to go and make his art because nobody wants to go and make a black person model. Hate to say it that way. She's stubborn, will not charge me. Sometimes 7 months or so will get it done. Yeah, that's like one of the issues there. And then like the other issue is that it is a male model. So that's, and you know, like male, like artists for male models already is tough as hell. So I feel you guys so hard on that. No, yeah, I was just like, I just want to go and have something really cute for him. It's just really, really fucking cute. And he wanted like a red panda. Sabotrue partially might be due to the comfort of drawing them. Exactly, that's basically it. It's the comfort zone. And there are artists like me who just I will get out of my comfort zone. I will just be like, okay, here we go. I do it. I get out of my comfort zone on the daily, because I don't. It's like, you know, I understand that people want to be comfortable while they're doing their art and that kind of stuff. But me, oh no. Because always in the skin tone that changes. Yeah, exactly. So my, oh, there's my Twitch ad. There I go. Yeah, exactly. And so a lot of people, they will sometimes like be kind of like off-put by it. Me, on the other hand, I'm just like, bring it. Bring it. I don't know. I'm just chaotic like that. Hey, I'm very chaotic, period. My D&D alignment is definitely chaotic good. It is A-okay. I just look at people, I'm just like, yeah, this is just the chaos that you have just summoned. It's like, you have summoned this, you better be ready for it. Different hair type, different features, they don't do well. Exactly. And so I like to push myself on it. And that's like one of the things, like I know that about like, because I know like Kenji, like I follow him, and he was talking about how like artists and stuff like didn't want to go and like even touch his model because of that. And I was just like, really? Like, the fuck? But you know, some artists, they pussies. I thrive on chaos. They did a lot there, which was super, super cool. And yeah, it was just, they had a really good time. Let's see, main bangs. So my main bangs are done. And now it's time for the main hair and then the back hair. So I can put this all in there. Hair side. So this is where I'm gonna add the X5 warp and X6 warp. Too crowded. I know. I feel that. Sometimes that's kind of difficult. I'm used to big cities though. It's the warp and then wiggle, stretch. There we go. Wiggle, stretch. So all of that's on the hair side, and then the hair back. We'll have that too when I get to it. The main hair. And actually I need to add another one to this. This one, which is, this is the back hair. Okay. Let's see here. We're just gonna do a parent back hair. Think I'd be used to it, but I've been around Seattle, but not comfy in cities. I feel that. Sometimes people just aren't, and that's okay. I know that's something that people you know. There we go. Cool. So there's the main hair warp, which is what I'm going to be working on next time. And that's all in here. Okay. Cool. There we go. And I'm gonna save that. Question above, if I love to find out about music preferences. So I have like a very diverse range of music preferences. So like I kind of, a lot of my stuff, oh, sorry about didn't catch that. Sorry about that. So I have a very diverse range of music preferences. So like you'll hear basically pretty much anything on my stream. That's kind of like the deal on that. It's because I like too much stuff. So I'll go and do just about anything, which is awesome. So anyways, it's about 11. My throat is getting kind of rusty. And yeah, I got through the big main part of those bangs. The next part of the stuff is actually like the next parts of the hair, as you might notice and see. So that's gonna be like really a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and go get some rest. I'll probably see you guys soon. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Next stream, Friday I have a community game night, which is really fun. That's on Twitch. Wednesday I have an art stream, which is subscriber chat only, but it's all that kind of stuff. And thank you. And then Saturday I will be streaming like normally on every platform. So I'll see you guys later. Have fun. Bye.